Danza show. On today's show, Malcolm in the Middle's Bryan Cranston. Cooking with Miracle Man Jack Lalanne. And Tony's Who's the Boss co-star, actress Judith Light. And now, here's your host, Tony Danza.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the show. A nice smile over there. Hello there. Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for joining me. Listen, let's talk right away. You know, I got to talk about this hair again. I don't mean to bring it up again, but I tried something different this morning. You remember I went to that Cosmo party the other night, and they gave you the gift bag? Well, in there was this thing called Vavoom. So this morning, I was getting ready, and I saw it. I said, Vavoom, that sounds pretty good. So I put it on, and thank God now it's dried out. It was like cement. It was really, I mean, I was thinking that if I ever do one of those go-kart races again, I won't need a helmet. I'll just put Vavoom. It's like a rock. So what do you think? I don't know. It's sort of, it's high. You know, it's like, it's high or something. It's like weird. Never mind. You know, I forgot to get to this yesterday. Not that I forgot. I didn't have time. I've been giving you guys updates, my audience updates on my softball team, the Dukes. And we were in the semifinals, and we beat the Hitmen to get into the semifinals. Unfortunately, the Hitmen made it out of that round, and we had to play them again. And Saturday, they came out on top 10-9 in a barn burner of a game, folks. Yeah. So now we face elimination. Here's the thing. Now, here they are. Here are the Dukes, you know. And here's the problem. See, we face elimination next week against the Hitmen. And they come by that name honestly, the Hitmen, by the way. And 6 of our guys have other commitments, you know. They may not be there. I mean, how dare they have lives, you know? I was going to use my pointer to point out who are the single guys on the team. But no. That would be a reward, and I can't reward some of these guys. So I may later in the week point out who is planning on being there and who isn't, in an effort to use guilt to get them there. My mother taught me that. We do. Anyway, we wish him luck this weekend. Hey, tonight this is exciting. Tonight is Continental Airlines is showing the Yankees-Orioles game in Bryant Park tonight. It's a big thing. It's called Pinstripes in the Park, and I'm singing the national anthem. So if you're anywhere near Bryant Park, come on down. Let's see. A little good news of the day. What time? What time am I singing the national anthem? Does anybody know? Sebastian. What time, Sebastian? What time am I singing the national anthem tonight? 7:05-ish? 7:05-ish. That would be Sebastian. We're going to do this thing, make Sebastian do it. He's going to sing the national anthem. All right. Good news. Good news of the day. I don't know, you know, how good this is, but Trump and his wife, Melania, having a baby. That's I'm happy for him. By the way, he'll be here Thursday. I think I'm his first interview right after the baby announcement, so that'll be cool. Real good news. You want some real good news? Judith Light is here today, ladies. Yeah. And of course, let's see. Of course, Jack Lalanne and Bryan Cranston, one of the great funny guys of all time. I ran into a friend of mine last night. I was eating in a neighborhood restaurant here, and I ran into Peter Sincotti, who's going to do the show. He's got he's working on his new CD. He's a committed kid. You know the piano player, Peter Sincotti? Some people know. He's a terrific, terrific artist, and we're going to have him back on. Oh, I just want to say, you know, we had the great Michael Flatley here last week, and he was great. And I want to mention that Michael kicks off his North American tour tonight at Madison Square Garden. So for more information, go to CelticTigerLive.com. Celtic. We're going to call the Boston Celtics the Boston Celtics from now on. A little bad news. The great Don Adams died. He went to the, so we send our hearts and prayers to his family. He went to the big cone of silence in the sky And I want to say hello to a couple of things out in L.A. We just did a show at the Motion Picture Home out in Calabasas, and I want to say hello to all my friends out there and thank Mickey Dana for bringing us out there. And hello to a place I hang out in out there, Taverna Tony's, a little Greek place. Oh, Desperate Housewives? Haven't watched it yet. Tomorrow. All right. I think that's it. Let's play the game. Okay, here we go. Play a game with a home viewer and win up to $5,000 on a Disney Visa gift card. A little game we like to call... Hey, how are you? How you doing? Nice to see you. Well, you don't know anybody? Couldn't get a good seat? All right, anyway. Okay, on the phone today we have Kathleen Richard. I don't know why they put the... I don't want to know how old these people... Why do you give me their age? I wouldn't say it on the air. 25, Kathleen is. She's from Worcestershire. Where is it, Kathleen?
Yes.
No, Worcester is W-O-O-S-T-E-R. How do you say this?
We say it Worcester.
You said, like I said, it's Worcester, Massachusetts. You watch us on WFXT, Channel 25. Hello, Kathleen. Are you there?
Hello.
I'm doing this well, aren't I, Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It's going to be a tough one, I can tell. What do you do there, Kathleen?
I'm sorry, Tony. Could you repeat that?
I was just wondering what you do in Worcester.
I'm a homemaker, and I do foster care for specialized children.
Oh, that's very nice. Terrific. I applaud that, too. That's great. All right. We have to find out how much you're playing for, and today we have audience members. We have two puck droppers. Here are Ann and Teresa from Harrison Township, Michigan. Hello, Ann and Teresa. Nice to see you. You know, we got to see how many we can get up there. You know, like a sixum or something, you know. All right, so please, remember, you have a stake in this. If she wins, you win. So let's pick a puck and drop it in the slot. The Z. Put it in the Z. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, man. It made a little turn at the 5,000 and went to the 1,000, Kathleen. That's what you'll be playing for. What are you an expert in?
The game of Scrabble.
Scrabble. I like that game, too. Scrabble. You know, we have a guy on our staff who was ranked in New York as a Scrabble player. Ranked. You know, when I was a fighter, I was ranked. I was number 9 in the gym. Anyway, all right, here we go. Let's see. All right, here we go. You're playing for $1,000. Here's the question. How many squares on a Scrabble board do not have word or letter multipliers on them? Is it A, 136, B, 144, C, 164, or D, 188?
C.
It is C. You are 100% right. I had no idea. I didn't know. There are actually 225 squares and 65 multipliers. You're right. You won $1,000, Christine. Congratulations. And Ann, Teresa, you get a $200 gift certificate to Linens and Things. Thank you very much for helping. Congratulations. When we come back, Bryan Cranston starts the day. Come on back.
Still to come, a Who's the Boss reunion with Judith Light.
Tony's all new with Paul Reiser, and he's the one with the questions.
There you are, right? You're in the kitchen, you go upstairs. How could you be there at the same time?
Plus, Prison Break star Dominic Purcell. Next, Tony.
Tomorrow at 10 on CBS 46.
You know, I'm telling you, the great thing about coming back for a second year is that you have some guests come back that you really enjoyed having on the show. And this guy's one of my favorite. I mean, he's you can see him every week as the dad who tries. He tries. He tries to do his very best on a very funny show, Malcolm in the Middle. Have a little look.
You're going to be okay, Malcolm, because you are just like me. I am? Well, sure. They say we're stubborn. They say we're closed-minded. But I say there's nothing closed-minded about shunning ideas that make you scared and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And who cares if they say we're afraid of life? Life is scary. Life is things eating things. Well, I say let everyone out there go ahead and eat each other. You and I, we're going to be in here together, safe and sound.
Please welcome back to the show, Bryan Cranston. Bryan, what happened, Bryan? You look like you got mugged.
No, did I?
I don't know.
Oh, I just took the red eye out from Los Angeles. I didn't sleep. I couldn't sleep.
Hence the hair.
I was thinking about the wheels not coming down. And I was, and so I'm a little,
He's back, folks.
I'll be okay. I'll be all right.
No, I'm a man in search of a hairdo too, but this is not going to work.
This is not it?
No, that's not it.
Actually, I'm a little embarrassed.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Well, I got here this morning. I started talking to the director about what we'd talk about on the show, and he showed me some pictures of when I was on the last couple times.
Previous appearances.
Yeah, and I think the director has it lined up. I don't know if you can see it,
please?
but there's...
Okay, so
there's one, the first time.
Oh, we had a great time.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was the dishwasher.
We were doing the dishwasher thing,
great,
exactly. Yeah. And then the second time I was on, there was...
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we did the baby diaper thing. It was great.
The baby diaper
what a
thing.
great time we had.
And now, if you put those pictures together and then take one of me now... Is there one...
Bryan, are you wearing the same suit for 3 appearances?
I'm such an idiot.
No, but wait a minute. Tell me it's bad enough if it's by design.
No, this is by total accident, I swear to God. I am no way anywhere close to being a clothes horse. I'm more of a clothes donkey. I'm such an idiot. I would go buy my wife a nice Kate Spade bag for her, right? And I would go out and buy a David Spade bag.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Not the same. You get them on the street here, too, by the way.
I know,
yes,
exactly.
All right, so wait, we have something else? We have something in common, and it's bizarre.
What's that?
I did a bit here last week. We had a wedding on the show. Everybody does a wedding.
Oh, right.
And so we did our obligatory wedding. But
right.
But here was the difference. I married them. I got myself ordained, right? Aren't you ordained?
Yes, I am I am an ordained minister of the Holy Loophole Church.
The Holy Loophole.
Yes. This is a story about like when I was going to college and I needed another job, and I befriended this guy named Reverend Bob, and he was a cool guy back in the 70s, you know how it was. And he said, Bryan, I accidentally booked 2 weddings at the same time. Do you want to perform one? And I said, how? I'm not ordained. He said, sure you are. Put a piece of paper in and typed up my name. He said, there you go, you're ordained minister. And I thought, I didn't know what to do, but I married a couple lesbians in the ocean. That's so true. I married a couple in an airplane over the Hollywood sign.
You really got into this.
But it was a big party, you know.
See, mine, I only had the 24-hour deal. I had to marry them within 24 hours, and I lost my license. It was a short stay.
You were defrocked in 24 hours?
It didn't take long. It didn't take long. By the way, you working with Tom Hanks? Is
I'm
that
working
right?
with, yes. There's a show out now at an IMAX called Magnificent Desolation, which is all about the Apollo Moon Project. It's fantastic. It's very family friendly. You get to wear those big 3D glasses on this huge IMAX screen. It's a wonderful reintroduction for those of us who remember the moon landing. But if you don't, bring the kids. They will be fascinated by this. Yeah, and Magnificent Desolation was the phrase coined by Buzz Aldrin when he first landed and took a look at that landscape, and it was just stark and eerie, and he said, magnificent desolation.
Yeah. Do you remember how excited we were about that? I mean, I remember as a child, as a kid, thinking, it was really like a science fiction coming to life for us.
It was unbelievable. I remember putting my football uniform on and a backpack over that and climbing on the roof, and I wasn't very bright, but I thought if I jumped off the roof at that time, I would simulate a moon landing. It was a moon landing. Right on my rump. Is what happened.
No, I heard another thing that this is interesting. Now I know you've taken trips with the family, and you actually were in a Winnebago for a long time with the
My wife hates this.
Yeah, but so tell me a little bit about that, and then I want to get to what you're now planning on doing.
Well, as you're a kid, I remember going on those kind of trips with a Winnebago or something, and it was always fun, but as an adult, you're moving this big 30-footer, around, and you got to back it up, then you got to level it off, and, the wife says, move it 3 feet over to the left, and it's like, oh my God.
You know, it takes forever. And then you know, if you don't make the market in time, you end up with the most bizarre combinations of dinners. We had mandarin oranges with asparagus spears with a little chocolate sauce over elbow macaroni one time. And it was like, good.
It's good.
And then the toilets are just like, you know, they haven't perfected it yet. It's like a porta potty on wheels. Still. It's like,
oh God. You think you take it with you, huh?
You take it with you everywhere.
Are you about to take a trip on? This is what I'm interested. You and your brother, I think, are taking a trip on.
My brother-in-law. My brother-in-law Al and I are going to go take a bike trip on
a motorcycle.
Motorcycle trip on Route 66. We're going from Chicago all the way to the pier in Santa Monica.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm in training right now. I'm getting things that can vibrate my butt. So it toughens up the derriere.
Are you going to get a Harley?
I got a Harley, yeah. The Harley's on the order. It's coming.
Oh.
And then I thought, you know, in order to make it more comfortable, I get one of those round seat rings, you know, when you have hemorrhoids or something. But I cover it in leather, you know. I'm a biker now, so, you know, and it'll be more comfortable that way, you know.
Get it back. Hey. I mean it, you know, having you back is great because we always have some fun when you do come back. And we have had some crazy games we've played, but we come up with another one. And since you're here, when we return, we'll play Balloon-a-Palooza. Balloon-a-Palooza. All I can tell you, it involves balloons and a body part. We'll be right back.
Tony takes to the streets.
Tony's all new with Paul Reiser, and he's the one with the questions.
There you are, right? You're in the kitchen, go upstairs. How could you be there at the same time?
Plus, Prison Break star Dominic Purcell.
The best-looking prisoner in America.
All new, all live, next, Tony.
We're back with Bryan Cranston, and we're going to play Balloon-a-Palooza. Now, wait a minute. You're a little bit of a ringer. You've worked with balloons before, am I right?
A little bit. You know, I worked in a carnival a couple times in the joint called the Balloon, where you have the darts and you pop them. You know.
Any secrets to that?
Well, you just want to warm up the tip of the dart a little bit.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But don't they get mad at you if you stand there with a lighter heating up your dart?
No, they don't care.
They don't care.
They give you some crappy thing you don't want to win anyway. It's like, hey, look at this.
All right, well, because of Bryan's previous experience with balloons, we thought we'd combine the two and play Balloon-a-Palooza. Here's how it works. We'll put a minute on the clock. And Bryan and I will see who can pop more balloons with our butts. Now, wait. We got to do it and sit on our own faces, which is a whole other thing I don't want to get into. I'm Team Blue, you're Team Orange.
Right.
If the blue team wins, the left side of the audience wins the Tony Danza Show T-shirts, and if Bryan's side wins, you get the prize. Okay.
Now, if all goes well, I understand this will become an Olympic sport.
Yes,
so
I heard that. Yeah.
Let's all play.
It's going to replace baseball.
Right.
Okay. Set the clock. All right, 1 minute. Okay. Somebody say go. I got 10. Hey, I ate you alive.
No more.
I ate you alive, man. I out Balloon-a-Palooza'd you.
Balloon-a-Paloozas.
Balloon-a-Palooza.
Yeah, you can go pro.
Okay. Malcolm. Oh, by the way, who won? Oh, you know what? Everybody's going to get the T-shirt. Come on. Well,
Now we're fine.
Malcolm in the Middle premieres this Friday, the beginning of its 7th year, 8:30 p.m. on Fox. And wait, don't forget, Magnificent Desolation, Walking on the Moon in 3D is in theaters right now. Bryan.
Hey, pal.
Great, man. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow, funny man Paul Reiser.
I think, I was wondering, how about a long shot? Yes. Needless to say, our next guest is a true hero of mine. He is the first person to bring health and exercise into our living rooms, and he did it for 34 years on his show. Have a little look.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's that smile? Come again, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and right. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. All you gals, San Francisco, everybody in New York, Southern California, get those legs up. 1, Portland, Seattle, front legs.
Hey, get those legs up, lady. This is so weird because I'm a little taller than him, so it's pulling me. Anyway, he just turned 91 years old yesterday. He's still going strong. He's here to show us that it's not only recipes, it's not only exercise, it's about how you eat. And he has a book out now with healthy recipes called Celebrating 90+ Years of Healthy Living. Please welcome our friend, Jack Lalanne. Jack. Jack Lalanne. You know, first of all, we got to wish you a happy birthday, Jack. Congratulations, happy birthday.
I had my birthday. I'll be 71.
Yeah. You know, I said to him today, how do you feel? He goes, feel me. And he's like a rock, I'm telling you.
I'm strong as a bull and half as smart.
I love this. He gave me a belt buckle here that says Jack Lalanne, of course, and he's standing.
Yeah.
Like that. Your waistline is your lifeline.
That's the truth.
Uh-huh.
You want to know, the scales lie.
What do you mean the scales?
What do you mean the scales lie? You know, you can have a great big stomach on you and all that, and your waistline, that's the key.
The key.
You try to get your waistline down when it was when you were in your prime. That's the key.
That's it, huh?
You know,
come on, let's go make some food.
Don't exceed the feed limit.
All right, so let's go have some feed over there. All right. Hey. So, all right, Jack. So this book is all healthy recipes, right?
Absolutely.
And really, it's about how you eat. I mean, and you're a big juicer.
If man makes it, don't eat it.
If man makes it, don't eat it.
And if it tastes good, spit it out. You'll never be fat.
But wait a minute. What about life, Jack? What about life? You got to eat. Life is eating.
Yeah, that's it. Life, the food you put in your body, it's walking and talking the body. You've got 80 trillion cells in your body. They're made with the food you eat.
Yeah.
If you put in junk, junk comes out. You put in good, good comes out.
All right. Well, this is good, right?
You got to work at living.
Okay. Well,
you know, the easiest thing in the world is dying.
Well, I don't know if it's easy.
Living, you got to work at it.
Yeah, I know.
You train like an athletic event. You got to train for life, for the rest of your life.
Just wearing this suit, I feel like, you know, forget about it. I'm ready.
You look good.
I feel like I could fly. I swear to. All right, what are we going to make? What are we going to make today?
This is a potato pancake.
All right, potato pancakes.
Right. You take the potato, okay.
Take the potatoes?
Put it in here.
We got them peeled. Here they are peeled.
You got to turn this thing.
Yeah, no, it's all ready. It's all. I'm so glad it's here. We go. Yes. No. You want to use that one? It's peel and all. Once we got them peeled for you.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to use? The peeled?
Look at the peeling. One of the greatest things. All the vitamins and the minerals are in the skin.
Put it in there.
Absolutely.
Put it in there. All right.
Yeah.
How do we? You know what? Oh, that's a juicer. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, but you can't make potato juice.
Yeah.
What? Wait, you want to make potato juice? I don't think you want.
No, that's what you do. You use the pulp, and that's what you put in here for the potato pancake.
Oh, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
We're having potato juice. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, it works great there, Slane. Works wonderful. You know, live TV, folks. That's.
Hey!
Okay, I see now. All right, I'm gonna shut that. All right, okay. Oh, it takes a little time to warm that baby up. Now you put this in there?
Right?
In there?
We're over here, yeah.
Yeah, all right, that's the potato.
Yeah,
I got potato juice. Huh? No, Elaine? Put the pulp in.
Where's the pulp?
The pulp is in the,
Oh, here it
little
is.
collection thing.
Yeah, that's good. We got it wrong.
You don't put the juice in.
No, just the
I'll just drink this.
right
Okay.
there.
Yeah. All right, no, so get rid of this?
Yeah.
The pulp is
You know, I'm so happy.
right down in front.
All right, I'll save that juice for later. Okay. Now you want pulp in here. All right.
Right.
All right, now what do we do?
Remember, that is 0 calories.
0 calories.
Now we got
it
here.
looks good, too.
Here, I need to be there.
All right, now what do we do?
Now you get
Wait,
all
I got a little bit more pulp here. All right,
Yeah.
get in there. Okay, now what do we do?
Okay, we got a little oil here.
No, I think that's egg white, isn't it?
Yeah, egg white.
That's egg
That
white.
egg white?
Yeah, I'm
In?
sorry.
That's
Yeah.
egg
Elaine?
white.
Put
the
that
pulp
in.
is right there.
Remember the egg white and one of the
Oh,
greatest.
this is pulp?
The pulp
No.
right there.
One of the greatest.
Just dump it all
proteins
together.
known to
Tony,
man are egg
Ah,
white.
here. Egg white's
Tony,
the
dump
word.
it all together.
All
Dump it all
together,
together.
okay.
Dump everything together.
What is this?
That's I think it's flour.
There's a woman in the audience
Flour.
telling me how to make this.
Come down.
Elaine, come down, Elaine. Come on down. Come on. Come on. Come around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lalanne. Okay.
No.
All right.
We've been together 53
Here's
years.
the pulp.
That's the pulp.
That's the pulp.
All right, so
just
Okay,
have
now
drink.
this is the pulp. You put the pulp in here.
It's hope,
And you
folks.
put the skim milk in.
Skim milk.
Okay, we get all that.
What is this, bread?
And
What is this? This is...
there's a little flour.
Oh, that is flour.
It's flour.
That's whole
see?
wheat flour.
You mix
Whole
it
wheat
out.
flour.
All right, now, and then you put in, now this is the more
What is
pulp.
that? That's more pulp.
That's the
I love how
that's
they
the
separate.
Pulp,
Oh,
apple.
apple pulp.
Yes, it's
Okay.
apple pancakes.
Oh, I see. You want salt?
All right, here's
Need a
the
little
apple,
salt?
here's the potato, and a little seasoning there, a little
right.
salt.
Hey, let me whip. I'll whip. That's a
wait
workout
minute,
for
now,
today.
Wait a minute, now you go over
That's
here.
good for your
You can whip.
your
That's
chest.
very good. You're good at that.
Yes.
Now,
Nothing
wait a
else,
minute.
but
Wait-
I can whip.
Now wait a minute. And here, voila!
Oh. Wow.
We taste the finished product.
Oh, really?
Apple pancakes.
See this?
Now here, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here. Now,
See, that fills you up, not out.
I'm
Fills you up, yeah.
gonna make
And-
you some juice over here. This is pineapple, and this is an orange,
Yeah, I know that.
and this is a
Little
kiwi.
Kiwi. There's a little
and
bit of a lime.
Lime. Throw it in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the
Little strawberries.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
Tell them about the juice.
Well, you know, this suit is very confining.
This is our Jack Lane. This juicer, this is our Jack Lalanne power juicer. This is the elite juicer.
Okay, now I'm going to put the spout up, and and now we're going to taste it. You're going to taste it.
Get the
okay?
vodka, Jack.
You take it. All right,
All
there
right,
you
there
go.
we go.
Give it a little taste.
Let's have a
Little
drink
taste.
together.
Oh, man.
For
There
your
you go.
91st birthday, sir.
There
To
you
friendship.
go.
For friendship. God bless. Elaine, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You know, I want to drink.
Oh, you know what?
I want to drink to all you ladies and gentlemen. We love you. Thanks for being here.
Hey,
God
Jack,
bless you.
Jack. 1 second. Jack, do you know how to download music?
No.
Here's something for your workouts. It's a Nano, an iPod Nano, the newest thing, Jack. It's great. Holds 1,000 songs. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Hey.
All right, for this recipe, go to TonyDanza.com or write us at Estonia Station, P.O. Box 234-095, New York, New York, 10023. By the way, Jack was nice enough to bring a cookbook for everyone in the audience. And the cookbook is called Celebrating 90-plus years of healthy living. It's in stores now. Happy birthday, Jack. We'll be right back.
This segment is proudly sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. Where friends and family celebrate the Italian tradition of great food. Next, Tony reunites with his Who's the Boss co-star, Judith Light.
That's fun. Okay. All right, look. Throughout my career, I've had a chance to work with some wonderful and talented women. None more so than my next guest. She's currently starring off-Broadway in a great new play. It's called Colder Than Here. Made me cry. Here we are together a few years back on a show called Who's the Boss. This is a TV first. Hey, Flo. I saw Flo. Hey. Be still my heart. Please welcome to the show my good girl, Judith Light. You know, I just want to say that welcome to the show, first of all. You are a glamour puss today. Look at you.
Thank you. I am actually, thank you.
She's a glamour puss.
I actually used to wear this designer Escada on Who's the Boss all the time, so in homage to Angela Bauer.
Nice. That's nice.
And the last gift that you gave me for our closing show.
Is that, see...
Pretty fabulous. And it was from Tiffany, and this is from Tiffany for you, for baby Nicholas.
Oh, you're too much. I'm not...
Whatever. I love this. The grandfather opens it. It's for the baby.
I'm opening it. I want to see what you got the kid, you know. Every kid has to have a Tiffany rattle, let me tell you. Oh, thank you. Judy, thank you.
Give my love to
Now, wait a minute. Can we talk about that clip for a second?
Yeah, I'd love to.
You know, you know, first of all, that was, by the way, folks, that was the 3rd year of the show, right? Wasn't it the 3rd year? No, it wasn't the 3rd year.
I think it was the end of the 1st season.
No, no.
Thank you. Okay, okay. Just get ready for a part where
wait a minute.
win.
Now, the only reason why it seemed like I had to wait so long, it must have been longer than 1 year. But
I think it was, honey.
It was the first year. The first year.
We did a lot in the first year. You remember? I mean, you saw me naked in the 2nd show.
True Hollywood story. You know. No, but I just want to say, you know, I noticed in that thing, you know, we had this conversation afterwards that, you know, you kissed me. You know, that you could tell.
No. No, if you rerun that, you'll see that you kissed me.
No, you don't have to rerun it. Don't do that. But you, I remember it like it was yesterday.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Well, it was sort of yesterday. It was the 3rd year in my mind. But no, I'm serious. I remember you didn't sleep like from Wednesday on because you knew that scene was coming. Am I right? You were just so excited.
Okay, he's right.
It's too good.
It's true. It was so much fun. It was the greatest.
It was really great.
Yeah.
And, you know, you know, somebody called me up again about a reunion. You know.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Yeah, but no. Well, what do you think about it?
You know, I'm not sure. I think unless we do it really right, I mean, and it's getting on now, and I just don't want to do the geriatric Who's the Boss.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
No, you know, the thing that you know, they want to make a 2-hour movie out of it.
Right.
And I just don't know how you make a half-hour show into a 2-hour movie.
I don't know, and I don't know what we would talk about. If we were going to do it, I think we should have done it years ago when we had first finished.
You know, I had an idea. The idea was an hour show, the first half, because reality is so big. We go back and we do a week of the show. They get us and they write a script and we find out where these people are and we do an episode and we film us making the episode, which because it was so much fun to make the episodes.
That is a great idea.
Shoot the show, and then the second half hour is the show. You see the episode, you know.
That is actually, that's a very good idea. Okay.
So you're in New York.
I am.
I went to see the play the other day. It's called Colder Than Here, and it's really a sweet play, folks. I mean it. And but what is it with you and dying women?
I know.
Every play I see you in, you're like, I think we gotta. Do we have? You know, she did Wit on. Hey, look, here's a picture.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's either Wit or Star Trek, one or the other.
Right.
And now you're playing this character who is also. She's preparing for her own funeral.
That's
am I right?
That's exactly right. And she is also in the process of dying, but this time this character doesn't die. And it's very interesting to do it. And I think the reason I do it, and they sent me the script and I said, I can't do this. And it's the same, it's the MCC Theater, it's the same people I did Wit for. And so I said, you know what, I don't think I want to do this. And I started reading this script, and it's written by a 27-year-old woman who is just extraordinary. I mean, she just has this ear that she hears people and their stories.
What's her name?
Her name is Laura Wade.
Laura Wade, yes,
and she's
of course.
just really extraordinary. And I kept reading it and I said, wait, I have to do this. Because, you know, one of the reasons, it isn't about her dying, it's about the family dynamics.
Yeah, well, I love the line when the husband says, hey, by the way, this funeral isn't for you, it's for us. Exactly. Which is what the funerals are for the people that are left behind.
Absolutely, and she doesn't recognize that. She's so busy being in control and telling everybody what to do. But it's so interesting because we don't want to face death. And I think it's important to do that because I think you live differently. I think if you know you're going to die someday, and we all are.
Nobody's getting out of here alive.
Exactly.
You know how you know that?
It's a great line. How
you
do
know that? Because Frank Sinatra didn't get out. If he couldn't do it, he couldn't fix it. Nobody can fix it. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think it's important to sort of face that because you just make different choices. And I think it's important for me personally. I like to work on things that I know will help to transform me in the way I live my life, and that's why I want to do it.
Well, you do. You're great in it. And,
Thank you,
and
thank you for coming to it, too.
No, you can't. Thanks for coming. What are you kidding me? It's.
And he cried. He did cry.
Yeah, come on. You know, it was so stupid, you know. The play ended, I was sitting by myself in the back. I was all by myself. I was all right, and I just found myself in tears. And then, of course, her friend saw me, and he was like, hi. And I'm like, yeah, not now, man. So embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
No.
So, oh, by the way, I got a clip.
Honey.
I got a clip. This is one of the greatest TV moments of all time, okay? For Judith's fans, this will be a real trip down memory lane.
Haven't I said what everyone wants to hear? What you want everyone to hear? That I am a common hooker like Katrina Carr? That Marco Dane was my pimp? Is that what you want me to say? What do you want from me?
You're crying now. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
No. Do you know? I'm not crying because of that. I look so fat. I look at myself and I go.
You know, Judith is one of the great criers of all time because she. Wait, you exercise that muscle every day on that show. Look, though, she's like misting up. I used to do this joke in the show that Judith Light is such a great actress, she could cry out of one eye at a time. All right, look, listen, I want to talk more, but I want to play a game.
I know you do.
Here. Yeah,
you know,
we remember we do these games, I Know Something, and we're going to see who knows who's the boss better in a game we like to call I Know Who's the Boss. So come on back.
It's time to play the game that's sweeping the nation. I Know Who's the Boss. And here's your host, Nadia DiGelinardo.
Welcome to I Know Who's the Boss. I'm your host, Nadia DiGelinardo, and it's time to meet our contestants. Hi, guys.
I'm Tony Danza, and I know who's the boss.
I think I'm Angela Bauer, and I don't know who's the boss. I know you guys really have to help me. I'm not kidding. I'm really bad at this stuff.
Sorry,
Good luck,
buzzer
guys.
was working.
Here's the way the game works. I'm going to ask Tony and Judith, Angela,
I'm sorry.
trivia questions about the 8-year run of the greatest sitcom ever, Who's the Boss?
All right.
If Tony wins, the right side of the audience gets a Trivial Pursuit DVD Pop Culture 2 game from Hasbro.
That's right.
And if Judith wins, the left side of the audience gets the prize. You guys ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
All right, hands on the buzzers. Here we go. Tony's character, Tony Maselli, had an unusual middle name. What was it? Oh,
Mark.
Tony.
You gotta chime in. You gotta chime in. It was Morton.
That is correct.
No, it was not.
It was too.
Morton. That's correct.
Come on, let's go. Come on, I want it.
All right, here we go. Judith, this one's all you. Where did Judith's character, Angela Bauer, work before starting her own ad agency, Bauer and Associates?
I'm sorry, Wallace and McQuaid. What do you want from me?
That is correct. It's 2-0.
I did not remember that. I did not remember that.
Okay,
This is easy.
Before Tony Maselli became a housekeeper, he was a Major League Baseball player for the St. Louis Cardinals. What position did he play?
Second base.
Ah, fantastic.
I wanted to see if you knew that.
All right, it's 2-1, Tony.
I don't know where I work and I know what you did.
What musical?
See. That proves she kissed me because she remembers everything about me. See? All right, go ahead.
What musical instrument did Angela play as a young woman?
I beat you. Well, let's say it together. Ready? Cello.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Oh, I'm picking. Oh, she gets one. Okay.
She gets one for that. Okay, it's 3-2. In the episode called The Party Double, featuring the great Frank Sinatra, Tony performed a song. What was it? Okay, Angela.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, I'm sorry you're wrong.
Oh, no!
Tony, you
She
can
gets
smile.
you hungry for dinner.
All right, he's right. That's
The Lady is the Tramp. That's
Lady
right.
is the Tramp. All right, guys.
That's not fair.
All right, guys. Ready for this one?
He does not care.
I love beating
Which
Judith.
character is older, Tony or Angela?
Oh!
Almost equal.
Excuse me, I would like to say me, but it was her. Yes, I'm right again.
That's right. She was 2 years older.
All right, last question. This is for it. This is the championship.
Okay, the score right now is
Final,
5-2,
who's the boss?
Tony. But it all comes down to this. Final, who's the boss? One question, whoever gets it right wins. Are you ready for the championship? Do your best impression of Tony Maselli's catchphrase, Ayo, OA.
I wouldn't even attempt
Come on, Judith, you go first.
Are you kidding?
Give us one.
No, I want the audience to do it.
No,
Tony, do you want to give us yours?
Do it one time.
Hey, hey.
Judith wins. Judith wins, and the audience gets to everybody gets the presents. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you. Hey, wait up, folks. See Judith in Colden and here now through October 15th at the Lucille Theater on Christopher Street.
Lucille Lortel.
Lucille Lortel. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. She had a last name.
Oh, I didn't know. I knew her, you know, we were friends. This is Judith Light. Thanks, babe.
I love you.
We'll be right back. All right, get over there. All right, listen, I want to thank... A lot of stuff goes on here. A lot of stuff goes on here during the commercials, you know. I want to thank my guests, Bryan Cranston, Jack Lalanne, and, of course, the great Judith Light. Studio audience, you've been wonderful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching at home. Hope you come back tomorrow. Get done. This is Nadia DiGelinotto, our host. I sit at home and ask myself, where is she? I guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. Bye-bye, folks. Cry, little teardrop. Oh, I forgot this silly...